By the end of this video, you will know how to get every single new huge pet inside of the new Pet Simulator 99 Tycoon Update Part 2. Some of these methods have never been seen ever on YouTube, and with these methods, I've been able to obtain so many huge pets in this update already. So be sure to watch right on to the very end of the video, because if you skip a single step, you will not be able to get these huge pets. And before we get into the video, if you want a chance to win this huge Icy Phoenix, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe with all notifications, and comment your username down below, and I'll be picking a winner in a couple of days with one of these huge Icy Phoenixes in the mailbox. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment your Roblox username, and let's get back into the myth. So coming into the Tycoon update, there's actually quite a few huges that can be obtained, and some huges are harder than others. So we're going to be working from the worst methods right onto the very best methods at the end of the video, so you're going to want to stay tuned to the end. And for the first one, we're just going to head right on into the Cannon Tycoon event, because the huge stunt corgi is still up for grabs, and it might be easier than ever, because the coins are going to be super easy to get and you're never going to run out because of the part 2 area. So if you're grinding for a huge, I would recommend this one early into the update when you don't have a lot of coins, because it really doesn't cost that much. Now you might be thinking, we're 99, I already got that huge, it's been a week. And remember to stay tuned until the very end though, because I promise some of these methods you will not know. But getting back into the huge stunt corgi, if you want to increase your chances on this, be sure that any of these things actually help, which will be the lucky game passes in the Game Pass shop. Also, being able to open your maximum amount of eggs will definitely help. And how you can go ahead and do that is to actually go into this egg opening area and unlocking as many egg open slots as you can. You can see there, I just unlocked one for a bit of gems. Keep in mind that the more ranks you get, the more eggs you can open, so I'd highly recommend grinding these ranks. If you want a video in the future talking about the absolute best way to fly through these ranks, be sure to comment the word ranks down below, and I'll make that video in the future, only if you guys comment that. If we go into our inventory, into our potions, these huge potions actually don't help for the huge stunt corgi, and instead only really help for active huges, which isn't really that convenient. But something that's actually quite interesting is that it says that Huge Hunter helps on this. However, the exclusive shop states that more luck catching active huges. And active huges are actually only these ones on the board right here. So maybe the Huge Hunter Game Pass does more than we'd expect. Additionally, lucky potions actually do also help. So go over and equip your best lucky potions. These are only like 60k each, which is actually lower than the second highest tier. But if you are broke, just buy bulk of the lucky eggs potion 8s, because these ones are pretty cheap. Also remember your cocktails and your lucky enchants here. I've got some lucky eggs enchants. Also remember that the huge hunter enchants actually don't help, because these help for active huge odds only, which once again are those ones on the board and not the huge stunt corgi. So I'd recommend putting on some lucky eggs, obviously some magnets, whatever things you might want. But for now, let's get into some new huge pets. Now you might be seeing here that you can get the huge Wild Frost Agony and the Titanic Wild Frost Agony, which is what we'll be getting into in a sec. But you might not know that you can also get the rare huge and Titanic, which is Corrupted. You might be thinking, how can I get Corruption? Well, Cannon Corruption boost can corrupt breakables, and if you use the Cannon Corruption on obviously the big chest that has a chance at the huge and Titanic, you can have a chance of pulling the corrupted version of the Agony instead of the Frost version. Now you might be thinking, how can I get these corruption boosts so easily? Well, obviously the first way is actually in the exclusive shop, because you can see here they have all kinds of boosts here, including Cannon Corruption, which is +1 Tycoon Cannon breakable corruption chance. So every time you use this, there's a +1% chance that your thing will become corrupted. Now these actually go for quite a little bit of an amount, but there is a chance that you can get it at the start of the forever pack. You can see I haven't claimed anything in my forever pack, but I can claim this Cannon critical booster. However, there is a chance that I could get the Cannon corruption. So what I can actually go ahead and do is just join on a bunch of alt accounts, go to the exclusive shop, and claim the free thing for a chance to get this Cannon Corruption. Now, if you don't want to play the update within the next few days, you can do that, claim a bunch of these, sell them early, and then in a few days, they'll probably be worth like 1,000,000 gems, and then you could buy 4 times the amount. Also, these are super high demand right now, so you could probably get away selling them with a little more, like 4 million or something like that. Now, you might be thinking why that is, and pretty much whenever a new update drops, everyone is always trying to be the first to get something. I'm not sure why, but it's just like that. Which is why these black hole cannons go for billions of gems, which was the same with the nuclear cannon, but now these only go for about 300 million. So I would definitely recommend doing that for your highest chances of getting the corrupt agony. Now this goes for both the huge and the titanic agony. My next method is actually going to be with the huge tiger. Now this tiger can obviously be obtained from leaderboard rewards, and these are just the most rebirths. Now I'm sure that someone will make a macro in the future on how you can rebirth, but pretty much if you don't know how to rebirth, you just need to get every single one of these things. So once you've got all of those, with including all of the upgrades, which takes quite a while as you can see with these coin amounts, you can come down here to this little cat here and rebirth, and this will pretty much just restart everything that costs coins. Please bear in mind that lightning cannons, nuclear cannons, black hole cannons, and pinata cannons do not reset, and pretty much all you have to do is just come over to the pad. It'll say that it's free, you can come over here and claim it, which will make your workflow a lot easier on getting these rebirths. Now, really just the best way to do this is to just grind the rebirths to get on there. You can see here, I'm recording this video about 3 hours after the update dropped, and you can see number 1 has 2 rebirths and everyone else has 1. So it shouldn't really be this hard to get on the leaderboard. If you just grind the update a little bit, you can see I'm like 67% completed, so it's really not too tough to get a rebirth. If you want to boost your speeds of getting the rebirths, I'd highly recommend getting cannon boosters. These include cannon critical boosters, cannon damage boosters, cannon luck boosters, and cannon speed boosters, which will just increase the workflow of your cannons. So I'm just going to activate all of these, and you'll see that I'm breaking things a lot quicker now. Like, look at the speeds. With upgrades, I would recommend upgrading your zones, as they will give you higher chances of getting, obviously, all of the huges, which is what we need. Because the more we break, the quicker we'll get coins, and the quicker that we can claim our huge stunt tiger. Also, I'd recommend whenever you're getting new cannons, be sure to buy the first few upgrades early and then just save for the future, because usually the first ones are super cheap and super reliable. However, you do need to get through a fair bit of upgrades before you can actually have the chance to unlock the next one, so just bear that in mind. The next ones are actually going to be from the exclusive shop here. We can see that the huge wildfire agony, you can see here that the huge wild galaxy agony, the huge Nyan cat, and the titanic Nyan cat all come from the forever pack. Now this forever pack is actually quite good. You can see here the Titanic has 130 existing in only 3 hours, which is pretty insane. So something tells me that this should be pretty easy. Also, the huge Nyan cat has 1.5 thousand in existence. Huge wildfire agony has 3,000. So your probability of getting a huge is actually not that bad. Also, even if you don't get a huge, you can get some pretty good items, which is really not too bad. You can see here I just got 50 lightning cannons, all of this jazz. Like you can see, I can claim these rainbow mini chests, cannon speed boosters, lightning cannons, but I'm just going to hold off. Additionally, the Matryoshka egg contains new huges, titanics, and even the new gargantuan, which is the 4th gargantuan inside of Pet Simulator 99. Now, these pets can obviously be obtained from getting the exclusive eggs, but something I bet you didn't know is that random exclusive eggs can actually spawn anywhere around the map. So very rarely, if you're just breaking in the best area, that's obviously the doodle world, you can have a chance that an exclusive egg will spawn, and you can actually get an exclusive egg in your inventory that you can either sell or open for a chance to get in the new huges, titanics, or gargantuans. Another method of getting these exclusive eggs is actually being a Big Games partner. You can see here with this hoverboard and with my typing that I'm actually a partner. And partners actually get 200 eggs every 2 weeks, or 500 if you're verified. Verification is obviously that blue tick on Roblox. I used to have it, but I got removed because I changed my username, and they're not giving back my thing. So Roblox, if you could hurry up with my verification badge, I'm low-key going insane because I missed out on 130,000 Robux worth of eggs, but whatever. But if you apply, you can actually get these, and you might be wondering how you can actually become a Big Games partner. Well, there are 4 different types of partners, and I'm going to go through them all. Obviously, the first one is a YouTuber partner, which is what I am. To qualify for this, the requirements are 30,000 subscribers and 5 million total pet sim views, or just any big games views, so you can make like my restaurant videos, Big Paintball 2 videos, etc. Please keep in mind that these things can be like fudged, so like even if you have like 20k subs, there's still a chance you can get in if Big Games thinks that your videos are good. The next ones are wiki partners. These are partners of the pet sim wiki fandom. They just develop this whole wiki fandom. And Big Games recently gave some of the people who mainly work on the wiki fandom Big Games partners, so they can get the same perks as us YouTuber partners. The next one is going to be Twitch partners. So obviously if you stream on Twitch, and I'm not sure what the requirements are, but there are quite a few Twitch partners, obviously nowhere near as much as YouTuber partners, those are the main things, but there's definitely some Twitch partners. And since there's like no Twitch partners, it's actually not even that hard. So if you just stream some Big Games content on Twitch and pull like 50 viewers or something and you apply, you could probably get in. There's like a pretty decent chance. And the last one is obviously going to be Big Games staff. Staff like the community managers, developers, all that kind of stuff. They get partners so they can get our same like exclusive eggs and stuff like that. But I don't think they're hiring at the minute, so those are methods that you can get free exclusive eggs. But if you want, you can obviously buy them from the trading plaza. Now remember that obviously, since they're new, they're going to go for a lot. But over time, when the update goes away and new eggs come, the eggs are going to drop like millions of gems. So that can be a good time to buy them, which is what I would recommend. Also, just look at these huges. Aren't they cute? Look, they like pop out. Look at this. Look at this. Yo, look at that. Look at that. Tell me that's not cute, bro. And the capybaras. That's pretty cool. Now, for the last one, I actually don't have it unlocked yet, but the huge parachute monkey can be found in like the egg right here. I mean, I don't have the egg because I'm not high enough, but you can just hatch it. It's the same as the huge stunt corgi, so be sure to just incorporate all of those methods from the huge stunt corgi into getting the huge parachute monkey. Huge tigers. Because obviously the more rebirths you do, the more breakables you break, so you could probably get on both leaderboards. Also reminder that top 250 get the rainbow, top 1.5k get the golden, top 5k get the regular. Which is like a total of nearly 7,000 huges given out, which is kind of insane when you think about it. And that's per leaderboard, so like 14,000 huges given out, which is kind of crazy. Anyways, that is how you can get every huge pet inside of the new update. If you guys want more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. I mean, it takes 1 second. We're trying to get to 10k by the end of February. Also, be sure to use star code WEIRD whenever buying Robux or Premium. It takes like 3 seconds, and I'll see you later.